So, I know a lot of you on my friends list are not transgender, and you get really tired of me talking about the transgender topics. But, you know, it's a big part of who I am, and I like to talk about it because I just have so many things to talk about it, you know, because of. And, one thing that I really wanted to talk about, was the topic of passing. And, passing is pretty much self-explanatory, but for any of you who don't know what passing means, it means, you know, when a trans person is trying to pass as male or female. So when a trans man is trying to pass as a man, and a trans woman is trying to pass as a woman. You know, a lot of trans women think that passing is, you know, this messed up thing because, you know, you should determine what traits and all of that you think look masculine and feminine yourself. And they think that society shouldn't deem what's passable and what's not. But, you know, to that I say that we live in a world, or we live in, around here, where I live, society around here has a notion, an idea of what masculine looks like and what feminine looks like. And, you know, that's just how it is. Like, the people around here, they're very backwards, they're very redneck, they're very stuck in the 1960s conservative. So, you know, to them, anything that looks out of the ordinary is deemed weird or you know, whatever. So, for me personally, I know this might not be the case for a lot of trans women, but for me personally, passing is a very important thing to me. I really pride myself on being able to pass, and luckily, I was blessed enough with the face I was born with to have very soft, feminine features. You know, I used to have a thing with my nose. Like, I used to think that my nose was kind of masculine, which to some people it might be, but I've learned to love my nose, and I mean, it's not gigantic, so I've learned to accept it. But, you know, I have kind of full lips, and I don't have, you can't see an Adam's apple, and I have a very rounded jaw, a very fat face, chubby face. I don't have a square, angular jaw. My lips are very full. And I don't have, you know, very thick, bushy, wiry eyebrows. And my cheeks are, you know, I have chubby cheeks. So my face, you know, I was very lucky and fortunate enough to be blessed with a passable face. And as far as voice, like, you know, passing as far as having a female voice, the voice I'm speaking in right now, I do not speak in this voice when I'm out in public. And I'm kind of going hoarse a little bit because I've been talking a lot today, go figure. But I do not speak in this voice when I go out in public or I'm around new people. Because even though this voice isn't necessarily very deep and very masculine, I mean, my natural voice that I speak in naturally is kind of high-pitched for a biological man. But, you know, the voice I speak in when I go out in public is very much like, "Hey, how are you today? I'm good. My name is Alyssa. Nice to meet you today." Or, "Excuse me, could you tell me where the popcorn aisle is? Or, could you tell me where I can find the coax at in this store. You know, I speak in a very soft, high-pitched voice when I go out in public. Because I just, like I said, I pride myself on being able to pass. And, you know, my hair, I mean, this is really kind of trivial, but one thing that one reason my gender dysphoria, and for those of you who don't know what that means, gender dysphoria means when a transgender person has depression and suicidal thoughts because they think they look too manly or too feminine. You know, trans men get gender dysphoria when they think they look too feminine, and trans women get gender dysphoria when they think they look too masculine. So a big part of my gender dysphoria back about a year and a half ago was my hair. When my hair was very, very, very short, I was so depressed and even suicidal. Like, I would like take my fingernails and claw my wrist and my arm up because I would just get in like such a fit of rage. And one thing that I remember very clearly is when I had a breakdown in the bathroom at the place we were living at, and I remember I had on a red sleeveless dress, and my hair was extremely short, and I just had a breakdown as I was looking in the mirror because I just kept thinking I was a joke, I was a laughing stock, I was a Halloween costume, I was a circus freak, and I just started crying uncontrollably, and I started clawing up my arm with my fingernails. But as trivial as it may seem, a big part of the reason that I had gender dysphoria so bad was because my hair was so short. And like I said, like I've mentioned before, I shaved my head in July of 2016. And it's been growing. Like, I have not cut it except just trim the ends since July of 2016. And this is November of 2018, and this is how long it is. It's just now touching my shoulders. But now that my hair is longer, and like I said before, society deems us male or female by certain characteristics and physical traits and appearances. Now that my hair is longer, and now that I'm passing as a woman because my hair is longer, my gender dysphoria has basically went away. Like, I'm not depressed anymore. I'm totally confident and totally happy, and my self-esteem is way better. Like, I love myself. I'm so confident, and my self-esteem is so high that you can't touch this. You know, I've said that before, you can't touch this. Like MC Hammer. But, I forgot where I was going with that. But yeah, my hair, and like, as long as I can humanly help it, I will not cut my hair again. I know they say, don't say what you will and won't do. Or at least my grandmother always said that. But I'm saying as long as I can humanly help it, I will not cut my hair again. I don't care if it grows to my butt. I'm never cutting it again. Because I want my hair to be very long. Because I just love long hair. And I think long hair looks very beautiful and feminine. And, you know, it really does. The longer hair has really, really helped me pass a lot better. Because, you know, when my hair was super short about a year and a half ago, I had to wear wigs. And the wigs that I was wearing were not that expensive because I can't afford expensive wigs. And, you know, I'm on a budget. So the wigs I was buying were not expensive wigs. So therefore, when I went out in public wearing these wigs, I would get clocked. Which, for those of you who don't know what that means, when a trans person gets clocked, that means, like, just say a trans woman, for example, gets clocked, that means somebody found out she was born male, and she didn't pass 100% as a woman. But yes, I was getting clocked every time I went out in these wigs. So, you know, now that my hair's longer, and I don't have to wear wigs anymore, because, you know, they could just tell I was wearing a wig, because the hairline and whatnot. But, you know, anyway, another thing that really helps me pass around here, around where I live, is I don't wear tons and tons and tons and tons of makeup. Like, because if you look around the women around Laurel, most of the women around Jones County, they don't wear any makeup at all. Yes, there are the occasional women that wear a lot of makeup. And yes, there are women who wear a lot of makeup around here. But most of the women don't wear any makeup at all. So, basically all I do when I do my makeup routine is I put on foundation, mascara, lipstick, blush, concealer to hide my dark circles, and eyebrows. That's all. And I wear very light makeup. I don't wear, you know, my lipstick isn't an outlandish color. You know, it's not like flaming pink or bright orange or freaking navy blue. So, like, this color is like kind of like a plum color. But, I wear very light makeup. That helps me pass more. Which makeup, you know, when I first started my transition, I felt like I had to wear a shit ton of makeup to be passable and pretty. My mom kind of taught me that I had to tone it down a little in order to pass more. When I first started my transition, I really went over the top with makeup. Like, I was wearing a shit ton of eyeshadow, like 3 or 4 different colors. Hot pink lipstick, like thick blush, just coat after coat after coat of mascara, like thick black eyeliner down here. And that's just not a good look for around Jones County. You know, women around here don't wear enough makeup to where you look like you could work Bourbon Street, the corner of Bourbon Street. So, you know, I had to learn how to tone it down. And another thing that helps me pass is when I first started my transition, I was wearing really kind of over-the-top, too dressy of clothes. Like, I would wear, like, these shirts with sequins all over them, and these shirts with, like, bright colors and stripes, and these just really over-the-top clothes. And, like, I would wear, like, pink skirts and, you know, these just really over-the-top clothes. So, like, you know, just like now, for example, I'll show you what I have on. I have on a shirt. It says, Hello Friday something. And I have on running shorts. Or athletic shorts. Or, you know, you can buy these types of shorts at, like, Hibbett Sports. And I basically, all I wear now is, like, a t-shirt and basic shorts, or a t-shirt and blue jeans. Or if I'm going somewhere fancy, like out to eat at a nice restaurant, or to a really nice casino or something like that, I will wear, like, I don't know, a really nice top and a really nice pair of pants or jeans or a skirt. But when I'm just going to the grocery store or the dollar store, or if I'm just hanging around the house. I just wear an oversized t-shirt and leggings. In the wintertime, I wear leggings or blue jeans or blue jean shorts or athletic shorts. But yeah. And as far as jewelry, I wear like a bracelet. Another thing I did when I first started my transition was I would wear really over-the-top jewelry, like these gigantic hoop earrings and like a nose ring and like big bulky necklaces and really oversized rings. But now I wear my choker necklace religiously. Like I just love how my choker necklace looks, and I wear it every single day. And I wear something like this, like just like a cute necklace, something simple. But yeah, this video is already 16 minutes long, and I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna listen to it. But I just wanted to discuss a few things about passing and how I pass and my history on it and all that. But anyway, I'm gonna go, and I hope you all have a good night. Okay, bye.